seen Nairo pretty much models the game after it. It's kind of like a mini Nairo, a bit more risk management, I'd say.
Right.
Because Nairo will just go in and just kill you. Just a bit more reserved than Nairo, but overall you can see a lot of the similar conversions and everything.
Now,
I don't know if he's played Gonz before, but I know this matchup can be ugly. Gonz beaten him twice last year. I beat him 55. Okay, that's fair. But I mean, again, matchup's kind of booty. But
fair enough.
Speaking of booty, we got the ZSS up in a grand finals here.
Very nicely transitioned. But folks, this is going to be absolutely amazing. And one thing that stood out to me as someone, I'm not exactly I'm not as much of an expert on this game as you are, but what stood out to me as, let's just say, a casual observer, is the aerial ability of Juice as Zero Suit Samus, absolutely juggling people and the overhead kicks flying up and up and up. It is absolutely astonishing to watch.
I got called for link bracket. I'm gonna stay here.
That's right. We have the link only bracket
because I actually do
want
to commentate this.
I'm not sure if my voice is going to hold out for the link only bracket.
Hold on. I'll say, oh, Gonz going Game & Watch. Okay, he actually does have a Game & Watch. This is honestly his second best character. But I didn't expect for this. We got to play right now? Okay.
Travis D is going to be playing in the link-only bracket, which is coming up after the victory in this grand final matchup, which is underway. Juice, the Great Gonzales, for all the marbles here at Wii Bears 1-3-6. Early advantage going to Zero Suit Samus and Juice. That is quite the familiar phrase that we've been repeating thus far. And here we are, Zero Suit Samus, again the aerial prowess, and Mr. Game & Watch with an incredible ability to recover, but will that suffice against the offensive capabilities in the era of Zero Suit Samus? That is the question that will certainly be answered over the course of this grand final matchup. And we see Mr. Game & Watch at 78% and Zero Suit Samus at 62%. Oh, and into the grab, ever so dangerous. Very easy to combo into that, and we see the first stock being taken by Juice and his Zero Suit Samus, who has been so devastatingly dominant over the course of this tournament. See him take people out. Not quite sweeping. We've certainly seen chinks in the armor, but is the Great Gonzales going to be the one to crack it? We will see as the Great Gonzales brings Mr. Game & Watch into the grand final after riding Ness all the way here. Takes the stock from Zero Suit Samus, and at 28%, certainly anyone's game here in the first match of the grand final. At 35-18, now 43-28. The action, maybe a little fast for someone who's used to commentating professional wrestling, I will admit. But nonetheless, 96%. The recovery is there for the Great Gonzales, certainly taking it to Juice. Again, one of the better players that Philadelphia has to offer. But will the Great Gonzales have anything to say about that? Looking for the hammer, not quite getting it. And wow, what a kick. That sends Game & Watch into the stratosphere, and it sends Juice up 1-0 in this grand final. And that is one victory away. How am I the only one popping off? I'm the commentator. What can I say, folks? It's exciting stuff here at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, and we are getting ready already for the second game in this match. And again, the aerial ability of Zero Suit Samus. I know I sound like a broken record, but what can I say? Juice has a lot of pulp today. Twitch chat doing a better job on commentary than me. What can I say? But, again, Juice certainly squeezing the life out of his opponents, certainly throughout this tournament. But will the Great Gonzales be first verse same as the first? Second verse same as the first? We will have to see. And, oh, this is a dangerous position to be in. My goodness, that is not the place you want to be. Directly above Zero Suit Samus, with Juice involved in that particular exchange. But oh wow, Mr. Game & Watch almost with a critical SD. Yeah, welcome to Smash 4. You're absolutely right. It's a privilege to be here, folks. I am enjoying this right along with you. Zero Suit Samus at 81%. We're going to see the potential knockout capabilities of Mr. Game & Watch. Oh my goodness! Very dangerous play off of the cliff there. Certainly going for a a stock take in style, but not quite there for Mr. Game & Watch just yet. We see the specials being employed by Zero Suit Samus quite effectively, as is there. Great tactical up special. And there it is, the recovery of Mr. Game & Watch. What a beautiful up smash! Incredibly executed by the Great Gonzales. Caught Juice napping just a little bit there, and there it goes. Chipping away for that damage seems to be the best way to go. After all, the higher that percentage goes, the higher your chance of getting yourself a knockout. But Mr. Game & Watch at 105, 108 now. Very real danger. Oh, he was looking for the hammer, trying to see if they could pull out a 9. But nope. There it is. It's Zero Suit Samus that drops the hammer on Mr. Game & Watch instead. And it is 2-0 Juice over the Great Gonzales. And folks, let's just take a minute to take stock here. We have 2-0 for Juice. If Juice wins one more, he is the winner of the singles tournament here at Wii Bear B-airs 136. It's time to settle this. Game 3. Juice looking for the sweep. The Great Gonzales fighting for his tournament life. It's Game 3, and it is on right now. Early advantage to the Great Gonzales, and into that grab. The grabs so critical to both of these players' success. We've seen the Great Gonzales do very well with Ness, but I'm guessing the Great Gonzales just does not like the matchup with Ness and Zero Suit Samus. One could always ask him. It could very well do that. But, oh, wow. Looking for a few, the Great Gonzales is pulling out all the stops, looking for the hammers, looking for the forward smashes. But, man, Juice is looking for that victory, and he is one stock away from being Wii Bear B-airs 136 singles champion. We will have to see, and into the air. Such success in the air. And again, Great Gonzales having no luck with that hammer. 2s and 3s all over the map, but just not getting much of anything. Pulling out all the stops here again with the recovery at 71%. Very dangerous position for the Great Gonzales. Juice looking for glory. Oh no, and he caught a 1 on the hammer. And it's so close. Does Juice have enough to claim victory right here? The Great Gonzales has something else to say about that, but oh no, that's a bad position to be in the air against Zero Suit Samus, and needs to come down, and he does not come down. He goes right back up and out, and we are up and out of the singles bracket. Your winner and champion of Wii Bear B-airs 136 is none other than Juice. What an amazing tournament. It has been my privilege to commentate this and to experience this alongside you. But that is it. Juice gets the 3-0 victory in that final grand finals set. And what an amazing tournament. The story of it, easily Zero Suit Samus with her aerial capabilities and just the amazing stuff that we've been seeing from Juice thus far. And like you said, has potential to be an incredible top 50 player here at really here, not just here, definitely a top player here, top 50 player in all the United States, and who knows where from there. Folks, it's been an incredible journey alongside so many people here at the laboratory. I feel so welcomed into this community. Thank you so much for joining me in this singles bracket tournament. I'm going to be signing off for now. My name is Stuart Campbell. Folks, I implore you to join me and for the Splatoon 2 tournament, which I will be commentating next week. That is Saturday, May 26th. Saturday, May 26th, right back here, twitch.tv/bros_calamity. The action will be kicking off around 1:45, 2 o'clock. You can join us around then, or you can join us in person, of course, at on South Old York Road in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, one of the most beautiful cities in the greater Philadelphia area. Once again, thank you for joining us here. We're not done yet. We still have the link-only bracket, but I will be signing off here. Thank you for joining me. My name is Stuart Campbell. You can follow me on Twitter at Stu the Announcer. That is STU the Announcer. thank you once again. This is Stuart Campbell signing off.
Ember and Juice, set of 4.